It's the month of November of the 1998 season on the 40 Years Sim. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. On today's episode, we'll be checking out teams that we didn't see in the previous episode, such as the Bucks, the Kings, the Mavericks, and the Sonics. And we'll be taking a look at some of the up-and-coming players in this league, like Steve Nash, like T-Mac. Do we see some Tim Duncan? No, we don't. Next episode. Next episode we do. What else? Kobe. Some Kobe. Frick. Did I say Ray Allen? Steve Nash. We're gonna be seeing a lot of fun, young, up and coming players. But first, let's check out Nuggets versus Kings because we didn't see the Kings in the last episode. Here's Arvydas Sabonis with a baseline jumper for Sacramento, 100-95. It's four. There's 4:40 left to go, and Dan Marley's going to pass it to Kemp Mutombo for the slam right there. Marley to Mookie Blaylock. Blaylock's going to miss the jumper. Leitner there for the putback. Leitner's been a pretty nice piece for the Nuggets. A nice front court tandem, him and Mutombo. You see Sabonis make that shot. Missed the three there. Rebound, Morris. Mookie Blaylock for three. That's no good, but there's Leitner. There's Christian Leitner with the putback. And that's it for that game. 110-104 final score. Nuggets were able to win that one, 29-13 for Sabonis. And we are moving right along to Toronto versus the Wizards. Got T-Mac and Ben Wallace on the Raptors. There's John Stockton of the Wizards making that shot. 83-78. We got Matt Maloney missing a jumper there. Wizards with the ball back. And here comes Victor Alexander with the basket there. Now Maloney gets the ball stripped from him. John Stockton. Here he comes. Guarded by Maloney. He's going to sink that jumper. It's a 9-point game. Are we going to see any T-Mac? How about some Ben Wallace with that jumper there? I don't really remember him making many jumpers like that in real life, but you know, good for him. T-Mac now, come on, let's see something here from T-Mac. There you go. There's a jumper from Tracy McGrady, 87-82. We're gonna get some more Tracy McGrady action. Oh yeah, there's another jumper. McGrady has arrived, folks. That's exciting. There's a made shot there for the Wizards. Now it's 89-84. Len Bias to Luke Longley. Longley is going to do some post-up moves for making that shot. 91-84. We got Danielle Marshall missing the basket, getting his own rebound and put back. 5-point game with less than 2 minutes left to go. Victor Alexander passing it to Reggie Lewis. To Len Bias for the long two. No good. Alexander to John Stockton for three. That is good. Could that be the dagger? Yes, it is, folks. John Stockton, 14 years in the league. And he's still quite the player. 21 assists for John Stockton. 9 points, 21 assists. That's a hell of a thing. That's pretty crazy. And there's a nice look, a nice screenshot of Tracy McGrady with that classic Raptors uni on. Gotta love it. Maybe I feel like kids would know. Well, not kids, but most people would know that's Tracy McGrady. I feel like that's a pretty good replica of his face. But so let's check out more Nuggets Kings. That's kind of weird. Didn't realize we were going to be seeing more Nuggets Kings. There's a made shot there from Mutombo. 82-81. If you liked Nuggets Kings in the beginning of the episode, here's more. Mutombo with a basket there. 84-81. Less than 5 minutes left to go in the game. He gets a bonus to Fat Lever. Fat Lever is still in the league. Charles Barkley is going to make that shot for Sacramento. 1-point game. Mutombo with a jumper there. Nuggets still ahead. We got Mookie Blaylock for the corner three. 6-point game. And that's all we're going to see from this game. 98-93. 25-11 for Sabonis. And we are moving right along to Jazz Celtics. Ray Allen is out there. There's Terry Cummings with a floater, 92-87. We got Doc Rivers to Derrick Coleman. We didn't see Derrick Coleman in the last Jazz game we saw, but there he is now. Here's a steal, just bad pass. That was never going to work. And the Jazz, can they take advantage of that mistake? Kenny Green spins, makes that shot. There you go, 93-92. Khaled Reeves to Harold Miner for the jumper there. It's a 1-point game. Back and forth affair. Not bad. There's I think Rick Kasner with that shot right there for the Jazz. Rick Kasner on the Jazz, sir. Now here's Ray Allen with the layup there. Backdoor cut, 96-95. Celtics got the lead back. Rick Kasner with the jumper there. 1-point game. Kenny Green will not make that shot. Duckworth will get the put back. Here's a wild 3-point attempt that goes in for... Is that Rick Kasner again? That probably was. And the Jazz would win that game. 29 points for Eldridge Rick Kasner. All right. All right. Good for him. Good for him. Now we got Magic, Nets, Kevin Willis making that shot there for the Magic. Cedric Sabonis. Ball stripped from him. A strip search. And now we got Kenny the Jet Smith hailing the ball for the Orlando Magic. Brian Grant receiving the pass. Kevin Willis pump fakes, makes that shot. It's a 9-point game in Orlando. We got Sabonis passing it to Steve Nash. And Nash is going to make that shot for New Jersey. 92-86. Kevin Willis to Jamal Mashburn. Monster Mash himself puts that ball in the old hooperino. And now it's an 8-point lead with 2:38 left to go. And we got Steve Nash penetrating. Roy Hinson receiving the pass, making the bucket. 94-88. Kevin Willis with the ball again. He is looking pretty good out there. And the Magic are going to win this game. 98-92. 28 points for Jamal Mashburn. 24 for Kevin Willis. Old man Willis making some buckets out there for Orlando. It's pretty fun to see that. And what are we going to do? We're going to get a Steve Nash screenshot here, maybe. That could be a nice one, right? Ooh, look at that. Look at him. That white boy can jump. At least he can jump high enough to make a jumper. Can't really dunk the ball, can he? Matt Maloney. If we see Matt Maloney, that means we're checking out another Raptors game. This time in Toronto, gotta love this court, right? This court is fantastic. We've seen it a few times, but still. Shawn Kemp with an alley-oop there. The Raptors are playing the Sonics. And now we got missed shot by Shawn Kemp. But he gets to put back 89-87. You know, a matchup that I never really... Ben Wallace versus Shawn Kemp. That's a very interesting matchup. Tracy McGrady with the dunk there. You just never think about those two guys playing against each other, but of course, they must have played a couple of times against each other in real life. There's a steal. T-Max. It's a tie game, by the way. So let me just focus on the game as I should. And we got Matt Maloney, top of the key. Danielle Marshall turns around, misses the jumper. Rebound. Sonics. Still tie game. 22 seconds left to go. Are we going to get some overtime? Doug West taking it himself. ISOing. Interesting choice. Not really an ISO guy. I don't know why you would do that. Rick Smits to Petrovic. Got to make a decision. And he misses that shot. And the Raptors have a chance here. Matt Maloney to Ben Wallace for the go-ahead bucket. And now let's see if the Sonics can respond to that. 2 seconds left. What will it be? Petrovic misses, and the Raptors will win this game in Toronto. All thanks to Ben Wallace's heroics. Ben Wallace, you know, when he was drafted by the Raptors, I was like, it didn't really move me, but it would be fun if Wallace can be the main man in Toronto for at least a few seasons. We'll see. We'll see if he sticks around. You know, if the Raptors are successful with him at center, or if they need to go in a different direction. But so far, I mean, T-Mac, Ben Wallace, that team is really shaping up. Joe Smith as well. We are looking at the Lakers versus the Wolves. Magic Johnson dunked that ball for the Lakers. Now we got Rex Chapman, sexy Rexy, making that layup. Yeah, I don't think it just rhymes. You know, that's all I'm doing there. I'm just rhyming, I swear. I just said that because it rhymed. Chapman missing. Great possession right there. Just that's how you run an offense. Just dribble, shoot. And now we got freaking Nate McMillan. That's right. Losing the ball. And here comes Kobe Bryant on the fast break, tying the game. Can we get an Antoine Walker 3? No. Nate McMillan at the wing. He is not going to pull up for a jumper there. Instead, give it to Rex Chapman for the 3. He may not be sexy, but his jump shot sure is. Now we got Tony Kukoc getting blocked. And the Wolves. Rex Chapman, what'd I tell you? He's got quite the jumper. Now we got Kobe Bryant with the ball. Lakers are in trouble in this game. There's a dunk, though! Holy smokes! 89-88, Antoine Walker. Let's see what he can do. Is he clutch? No. Based on that one shot, he's not clutch. And now he got Kukoc to Kobe Bryant. Maybe Kobe Bryant can show some clutchness. And now he's going to give it to Magic. And Magic is going to miss the shot. Got to give it to Magic. He's the alpha on this team still. A lot of drama behind the scenes. The Lakers locker room. But now here's Antoine Walker handling the ball. 1 point lead for the Wolves. And Walker is going to make that shot. 3-point game now. Maybe Antoine Walker is clutch after all. Can someone on the Lakers be clutch as well? Can Magic, is he going to take the final shot? This is very interesting. Kobe, he's going to take it to the hole. He's going to make the shot, draw the foul. Here's Kobe Bryant tying the game up. Kobe Bryant. Here's a botched alley-oop. The Lakers all of a sudden have a chance. Kobe with the ball. Does he give it to Magic? Does he show that he can do it himself? What's it going to be, Kobe? This is your moment, maybe? Is it? No, we're going overtime. Anticlimactic. It's overtime, though. That's pretty cool. Antoine Walker making that shot. It's fun to see Antoine Walker out there making jumpers, missing jumpers, usually missing jumpers. Here's a floater for Kobe, though. 95-94. Got Kenny Anderson pulling up for the J there. Rattles in. So, nice back and forth between these two teams. Tony Kukoc is going to make that shot for the Lakers. 1 point game. Kenny Anderson can't make that shot. Jason Williams with the Y will get the putback. Here's a replay of that play. Now we got Tony Kukoc making that shot for the Lakers. 21 seconds left. And we got a foul intentionally for Kobe Bryant at the free throw line. He will make both free throws. 3-point game. Kenny Anderson. No. To quote popular 90s show Home Improvement, doesn't go in. So, with these free throws by Magic, this game will be over. Okay, we don't have to see the free throws. Lakers win. 37 points for Kobe Bryant, 23 and 12 for Antoine Walker. So Kobe dropping 37. I guess Magic Johnson is willing to let him cook, as the kids say. And there's a nice looking shot of Kobe. Is this video worthy of a Kobe thumbnail? I don't want to do it yet unless I have enough Kobe in the video to justify his face being the face of my video. Does that make sense? All right, 103-96. We are in Milwaukee. I just hit the score. Let me just take a breath. Okay. All right. Penny Hardaway has the ball. He's going to pass it to Horace Grant. Awkward-looking shot. It goes in, though. 9-point game. We got Juwan Howard passing it to Allen Houston, who's going to make that three-pointer. 6-point game. 2.5 left to go. Here's a made shot by Penny Hardaway. 107-99. How about Dana Barros? What's he going to do? Pass it to Isaiah Ryder. Then to Juwan Howard. Back to Barros. To Houston. Sharing the ball. But can they get the ball in the hole? No, they can't, because a stolen ball is going to happen there. A steal, I should say. Jesus Christ, man. I keep messing up. But you know what? I'm just going to keep rolling. Penny Hardaway. To Shaq. Shaq double teamed. Jump ball. What a defensive play by Dana Barros. And now we got a jumper by Penny Hardaway. So all that for nothing, basically. But we're going to still watch because maybe something interesting will happen. Who knows? Isaiah Ryder with that jumper there. 109-101. 123 left to go. Penny Hardaway trying to get past his defenders. Nick Anderson gets the pass, makes the jumper. Now it's over? Yes, it is. 23 points for Penny, 24 for Allen Houston. And right now, let's see if we have a nice looking thumbnail potentially here from this game. What about some Allen Houston in that Warriors jersey? Gotta love that Warriors jersey. It looks good in 2K at least. So that's fun. Now we're back with the Lakers. 101-98. Kobe Bryant to Magic Johnson. Magic double teamed. He makes that shot. It's a 1-point game, not 3-point game. Kevin Johnson, KJ Johnson. Handling the ball. Passing it to Charles Barkley. And Barkley pump faking. Missing the shot. Jesus, dude. Come on. All that nonsense just to miss a shot. You got to be kidding me. Now Magic Johnson with the ball now. Passing it to Kobe. Kobe at the top of the key. To Tony Kukoc. We got Robert Horry calling for the ball, but Magic receives it instead. It makes a shot as the shot clock nearly expires. Arvydas Sabonis now with the long two. Nope. Now Magic is going to get the rebound. Pass to Kobe. Kobe to Kukoc. 2 points. 104-103. KJ. Charles Barkley. Can he make the basket now? No. Sabonis can't either. Jesus, misses the dunk there. Good Lord. The Kings don't deserve to win this game, I've decided. So let's see if that holds true. Kobe going to make that shot for the Lakers. 106-103. Arvydas Sabonis to KJ. Now we got Reggie Williams with the ball to Barkley. A lot of passing. Here comes Barkley now, guarded by James Worthy. Making the shot. There you go, Sir Charles. 106-105. How about Arvydas Sabonis missing that shot? Eldon Campbell with the rebound. I think Eldon Campbell was on the Kings for at least a season or two. And now he's on the Lakers. That's interesting. Kobe Bryant now handling the ball. Passing it to Magic. It's Magic. Oh, what kind of pass was that? Kobe gets the ball back. Makes the three. And that would ice the game. 25 points for Kobe. What an interesting duo. Magic and Kobe is quite the interesting duo. I don't know if I can make much sense of it, but I like it. I think I like it. And let's see more of it. How about Magic Johnson with a layup there? 99-98. We're in Seattle in the arena where everyone wears black for some damn reason. Like, I know, the grunge era is long over. I know Kurt Cobain died, but I didn't realize they were still mourning over his death several years later. So, anyway, 101-100. We got, I think that's Jay Edwards, and now Magic Johnson handling the ball, passing it to Eldon Campbell. Who's going to make that shot? 102-101, 2.5 minutes left to go. Magic sees the screen, passing it to James Worthy. And Worthy back to Magic for 3. That is good. 4-point game. 2:05 left to go. Interesting that Kobe is not out there. And we got a missed shot there for the Sonics. And the Lakers have a chance to really pour it on, expand that lead if they want to. If they are able. Kukoc makes the layup there. 6-point game. Now Edwards to Worthy to Magic. And Magic will miss that floater. Tony Kukoc gets the putback. And I think we will dip out of this game because the Lakers will win. 111-104. Kobe Bryant had 29 points. We didn't see him out there at the end. But he is starting to, make shots. He's gradually starting to become the alpha on this team. Very interesting to see that. Charles Barkley now of the Kings. We're watching the Kings and the Warriors. Now he makes that shot for the Kings in Sacramento. Isaiah Ryder to Allen Houston for 3. That is money. 6-point game. Battle of Northern California. Fat Lever passing it to Charles Barkley, who makes that dunk. Posterizing 2 guys right there. There's a jumper for Fat Lever. 10-point game. Here's Isaiah Ryder for 3. That's good. Can't quite count out the Warriors yet. Sabonis misses. Here we go. Haven't seen Jason Kidd. Have you noticed that? Jason Kidd hasn't been out there. Here's Juwan Howard with the dunk in transition. Put Kidd out there. Where's Kidd? Where's Kidd? What did you guys do with Jason Kidd? Seriously. Houston makes that layup. I mean, they're mounting a comeback without him. Let's see where this goes. Sabonis is going to make that shot for the Kings. Yeah, it's over. Let's see where this goes. And then it ends seconds later. Jason Kidd had 11 points in 28 minutes, and he was not even fouled out. That's not great. That is not great. That kind of... What the hell? I try to, make sure the starters are out there, but I sometimes I'm just capturing while doing other stuff. I can't always keep track, and that was a failure by me. Sorry. 82-80, now we're in Philadelphia. I think this is our first time seeing the court like this. Kerry Kittles making that shot for Philadelphia. 82-82. Philly's looking mighty good thus far this season. They have a fun starting 5. Mark Price, though, on the Cavs. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Top of the key. Passing it to Derrick McKee. Shot clock winding down. He's going to pass it to Dale Davis for the layup there. 84-82, 2 minutes left to go. Big Dog Robinson handling the ball. And he is going to drive. Make that shot. Tying the game up at 84. Mark Price. I am sweating. If I turn the fan on, it'll affect the audio. So I can't have the fan on, which sucks. But here is Derrick McKee passing to Mark Price to Reggie Miller for 2. No good. And here come the Sixers. The Sixers, Kerry Kittles. Kittles from Villanova. I just realized that. I am slow, guys. Kerry Kittles of Villanova, Philadelphia-based Villanova on the Sixers. That's pretty cool. And there's Big Dog Robinson for 3. I think that was Big Dog anyway. 87-84. And here's Reggie Miller. No. Come on, Reggie. I mean, I know it's Miller time, but maybe don't make them. Maybe don't attempt that shot. And there's a 3 there for the Sixers, and it's over. 91-84 will be the final score. The Sixers make Reggie Miller pay with his boneheaded shot selection. And now we're going to be checking out Boston versus Orlando. Kevin Willis making that shot for Orlando. There's 6 minutes left to go in the game. We got Harold Miner passing it to Terry Cummings. Cummings making that shot. 6-point game. Cummings to Reeves and then rebound. Henderson put back. 107-101. Reeves to Ray Allen. Ray Allen making that jumper for Boston. It's a 4-point game. Orlando still with the lead. And we got Terry Porter out there passing it to Brian Grant. So now it's a 6-point game. Terry Cummings missing the shot there. Terry Porter receiving the rebound. And there's an alley-oop to Eddie Jones with the dunk there. Eddie Jones to Terry Porter. Porter with another jumper. And the Magic are kicking ass. Let's see if this they can hold on to this lead. Harold Miner's going to make that three. Oof. Nice shot. Now we got Kevin Willis making this shot there too. And looks like the Magic will win this game. 119-110 final score. 21 points for Willis and 31 for Ray Allen. And we're moving right along. Finally seeing the Mavericks. This is our first time, I think, this season seeing the Mavericks. They're playing the Pacers at their home court. 84-82 is the score. 3:21 left to go. Benoit Benjamin to Karl Malone. Malone making that shot for Indiana. Tie game. We got Michael Williams to Karl Malone, who dunks the ball. And the Pacers have a 2-point lead. Grant Hill to LJ, Larry Johnson. He'll make that shot. So the lead goes back and forth. Now the Mavericks have a 2-point lead. Quickly wiped away, though. Tie game now. Benoit Benjamin gets that rebound and the putback. Pacers now with the lead. Michael Finley misses, then makes the shot. 4-point lead for the Pacers. Here's a stolen pass, inbounds pass, and an intentional foul. And just like that, the Mavericks will lose this game. Final score, 114-106. That's a lot of points they scored at the end there. And now let's move on. Phoenix back in Philadelphia versus the Suns. You got Sam Cassell pulling up for the mid-range jumper, making the shot. Now it's a 7-point game with less than 5.5 minutes left to go. Nick Van Exel receives the screen from Vin Baker. Gives the ball to Vin Baker, who makes that shot. 5-point game. Sam Cassell makes the jumper there. Suns keep a 7-point lead. Here's Big Dog with a jumper. And now we got Vin Baker holding the ball to Big Dog Robinson. Makes that shot. 99-95. Smart misses. Ratliff rebounds. 76ers. Nick Van Exel with that that layup in transition. Check out the replay. The backdoor cut. Receives the pass. Makes the play. 2-point game now. Kerry Kittles, the hometown favorite, hometown hero, ties the game up. And now Vin Baker helps the Sixers take the lead. Just like that. The Sixers they were down by a bunch, and now they got a lead now. Brad Daugherty makes that shot for Phoenix. And it's tied at 101. We got Vin Baker, shake and bake, making that shot for Philadelphia. 2-point lead. Here is Smart to Blue Edwards for the 3-pointer. Now all of a sudden, Phoenix has the lead. Vin Baker to Theo Ratliff for the basket there. 105-104. Austin Crochet is going to make that jumper. And man, this is quite the back and forth that we got going on here. Vin Baker takes the lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. And now Crochet to Daugherty to Sam Cassell. No. Daugherty though to Crochet. No. And the 76ers will go on to win this game. Not enough time for the Suns to get back into this one. So let's send them to the end and check out the stats. 24 for Vin Baker, 24, 7, and 4, 20 for Sam Cassell. Could that be it? There might be one more game. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, okay. Minnesota, Milwaukee. Shaq with the dunk there. 75-74. Penny Hardaway to Shaq. And then Bucks take a 1-point lead. Nick Anderson making a bucket there. 5-point lead. Here is a missed three. Jason Williams with the putback. It's a 3-point game. We haven't been at this court very often, have we? It looks pretty damn cool. There's a block shot. Now Nick Anderson's gonna miss that. Jason Williams with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Jalen Rose. See what he decides to do here with the ball. He is going to make that jumper. 80-79. 1:30 left to go. Penny Hardaway spins, makes that shot for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. 1:14 left to go. We got Jalen Rose trying to penetrate, missing, then missing another shot. And now Milwaukee has a chance to expand on this lead. We got Brent Berry out there. We got Penny Hardaway penetrating. We got Shaq throwing up a wild one, missing, giving the Wolves life, giving the Wolves a chance to tie this game perhaps. Jalen Rose, what say you, young fella? He passes to Antoine Walker, to Rex Chapman. Rex, oof, wow. And Antoine Walker misses anyway. It ended up being a all right pass, and Walker missed, and there's intentional foul. God damn it, Wolves. What is wrong with you? This team isn't bad. I mean, they really don't have that. They have fine players. But for some reason, they just can't get it done. You know, whenever we jump into games, whenever we check the standings, they just don't have it together for whatever reason. Of course, they also have bad lottery luck. Haven't been able to get anybody in any draft lottery despite being so bad every year. 24-24 for Penny and Shaq. Let's check out those standings, by the way. See what's cooking. End of November, we got the Knicks 11-5 in first place. The Bucks though are 9-3. They have 2 less losses, so they're pretty much neck and neck. And then we got Nets, Pacers, Cavaliers, Heat, Bulls all the way at 7. What? Wizards at 8-6 at the 8th spot. Got the 76ers at 8-9. But it's really, really close, guys. The 9th spot is 3.5 games back from first place. So we can't really make heads or tails of these standings right now because everything is so damn close and anything could happen at this point. Hornets and the Magic are still in it, of course. The Hawks, Raptors, Celtics, Pistons. Celtics and Pistons and Raptors may be trending in the wrong direction, especially the Celtics and Pistons lost 6 games in a row, both of them. So, that's not great, but everybody else is pretty much in it. West, you got the Nuggets, Spurs, Suns, Kings, Mavericks. Warriors, Wolves, 8-6 actually. Rockets, Sonics, Lakers, Blazers, Jazz, Clippers, Grizzlies. So Clippers and Grizzlies doing quite badly. Don't know why the Clippers are doing so badly with Chris Webber and Vlade Divac. Just figure it out, guys. Are you serious? And the Grizzlies are quite bad, as you would expect from them. League leaders, let's check this out. Right now, Reggie Miller has the most points. Okay, here we go. Reggie Miller leading the league in points, actually. Michael Jordan at second. And Ray Allen. Kevin Willis? Top 5 in scoring? Top 4? Marbury, Len Bias, Clifford Robinson, Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, Hakeem Olajuwon. What a list. What a interesting group of guys we got there. Even Jamal Mashburn's up there. And then Sabonis is leading the league in rebounds. Assists, Stockton, of course. And in the next episode, will my phone load so I can tell you what's going to be in the next... Oh, damn it. I think we'll be following the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference. Hold on. God damn it. My phone. Hold on, guys. So the next episode will follow... Frickin' scroll, you piece of shit phone. You could just leave if you want. I could cut this out too, but... Okay, yeah, so... Next episode... we'll be following some of the top teams in the East and some of the struggling teams. And then the episode after that, January, we'll be following some the Western Conference. That will be January. And yeah, so that is what you should look forward to. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, because I like to scroll through my phone at the end of episodes. That's fun to listen to, isn't it? All right, I'm going to stop before I say more dumb things.